What is up, everybody? I'm gonna do my final review, and my final thoughts on Durarara X2 Shou, which will be, in other words, it could be called Durarara's second season. Now, from what I heard and what I researched, this is the ending of part 1, chapter 1. Chapter 2 is coming out in the next few months, 4 months, if to be exact. I'm pretty sure it's in July. Anyways, Durarara has been a very fun ride, but let me talk about the final episode. Okay, at the beginning we have Shou coming up to Mikado, you know, and asks him like, "What's up, man? What's going on here?" And then later on, after a couple words here and there, he tells Mikado that he's leaving the dollars, and therefore he decides to go into the gang fight, and we see to it that Saika and Verona is going head to head, being equal. However, we have to it that the leader of a certain gang, which I've forgotten his name, he's like a playboy. He is the guy who took on Shou head on. No joke. Like literally, if you guys could remind me of the name, that would be great. Anyways, he stops the two chicks from fighting because he doesn't want to see their pretty faces scarred and ruined. And Verona warns him and says, "Get the heck out of my way right now. You don't want me put in a bad mood." Shou asks the biker like, "Hey, whose bike is this?" She says, "Oh, it's mine." And later on, he puts it down. And he says, "Sorry, I just wanted to throw this bike to some guy who kidnapped a girl or something." So who was it? The guy reveals himself, and Shou says, "Oh, I hope you're ready for some beatdown whatsoever." And he says, "What are you gonna do about it?" And he tries to stab him, but Shou karate chops his arm like it's like disfigured, dude. Like you can see his arm like freaking disfigured or something. And then Shou just freaking whirled him and then throws him off, you know. And after that, the gang pretty much stopped fighting. But as for Shou, not for him. Verona threw a knife at his right chest, and I thought it was his heart. But as for usual, Shou gets so mad and says, "I hope you're ready because I'm gonna break your freaking helmet right now." And he chases her down everywhere, and etc. As he's trying to chase her down, we see to it that that she kidnapped Akane, you know, and Shou and Celti work together to get her back, you know, and funny stuff here and there. But yeah, I think that's about it. Well, not about it, but for Shou, that is. But as time goes on, we see to it that Akane hugs him and says, "Why'd you save me? I'm the one that tries to kill you." Shou said, "Don't worry about it, you know. I'll keep an eye on that. I'll keep an eye on you." It's pretty cute, you know. Akane and Shou sitting right there, etc. As for Saika, which is Henri, she gets like sexually checked on by let me see here, what's her name again? Dang, Erika. On the other hand, she says, "Are you a flame haze or something? Where did you hide that sword of yours?" And I think in my mind, dude, I am so jealous because, you know, Henri is my hotsy girl, okay? She's my hotsy girl. Leave me alone. I love her very much, okay? She's like my #1 girl, like, in Durarara right now. Like, seriously. Anyways, as the episode progresses with its other facts and sequences, we see to it that Akane is safe while another gang is talking about what to do with kidnapping because of these people like causing trouble. And as for Mikado, he ends up trying to talk to the guy, the leader of his own gang, and the guy says, "Stop doing what you're doing. You're embarrassing me in front of a lady, and that would make me look bad too." But he also tells him, like, if you are the founder, destroy it, ditch it, leave it alone. Not because it's not for a kid like you. Just live a crazy regular life as usual, and that's the life you should go. It's ordinary. And then he ends up going with his girlfriend again, and then Mikado's thinking about what to do next, but Masaomi was watching from a distance and probably wants to talk to him, you know? But I guess Mikado had something else in mind and might have took off somewhere else before Masaomi could reach to him. But as for Verona and her partner Slon, I believe, the guy with gray hair, they end up being attacked by this other gang, and they kind of gotten upset, saying that you're trying to kidnap Akane, one of our mafia daughters, huh? That's pretty funny to see to it that you're trying to cause a major ruckus or trouble. And they took care of him like no tomorrow. As for Verona, she ended up meeting someone that she knew, and I've forgotten his name. And they knock her out and says, what are they gonna do with them? Which is unknown to me. But as the episode progresses on, we see to it that Mikado talks to Aoba, and he says, hey, I'll take on that offer you gave me, you know? But first, I want you to sign a contract real quick. He says, okay, no problem. And the moment Aoba touches the paper, Mikado stabbed his freaking hand with the lead pencil or pen, and says, this is what you get for having Henri involved, you know? But if anything else, that's about it. And then Aoba says, no problem. This is our contract of blood, you know? And he says, you could use us anytime you want, you know? If you want to make your own world or make rules or make the dollars come back to normal, whatever. And Mikado says, yeah, no problem. Oh, I forgot. Let me bandage up your hand real quick, you know? And I go like, dude, you are one scary ass. You are one scary right now, Mikado. No, literally, if you guys been watching Durarara for a while now, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, I never see Mikado actually become this kind of a beast. But I was given hints by my friends by saying like, you're gonna see what else he has inside him. Like, you will see a darker aspect, and you will be shocked. That I'll take him for granted. But as for Mikado, he apologizes to Masumi and says, I can't stay away from the dollars for too long. Forgive me. So he ends up continuing his walk. As for Izaya, a joker that my brother or friend names him, he ends up having a blocked call from someone else, and later on he talks for him a little bit and gives him a warning. But before then, the moment he comes, I mean, like, literally, he just walks next to Izaya, our Joker. He just did something to him and knocks him out and says, the name is blah, 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 which I've forgotten. I am very, very sorry. Forgive me. And Izaya's like, dang it, I underestimated this guy. And it turns black. And it says, see you chapter 2 in summer. And nothing in my mind, you, what the? Yeah, that's how crazy it was. Anyways, as I saw, that's how it ended. Izaya gets stabbed or knocked out, and then and so far. And so far, as for the series in general, I gotta say, I actually had my fun times with it. There were kind of a couple of mind-bogglings and in any ways. Like, those of you who kept up my reviews and kept up my Durarara reviews, you will know what I'm talking about. Like, literally, it's been mind-boggling me and stirring up my mind that badly. But the last few episodes was not as bad as I thought. I mean, there were a couple issues here and there, like when I talked it out with a friend, so I agree with him onto that. But overall, the series is still fun, I'm not gonna lie. Part 1 ended, chapter 1, not too bad, you know. If you want to know my ratings right now, my rating, I'll give it at least a 7 to an 8 out of 10, but I'm going to stick with the 7 for some reason, because it seems more reliable, or so. I know I might be a little salt or something, but I'd rather speak my honesty. I think it needs to be at least a 7 for part 1. Part 2 and 3, let's see where it goes, you know. I want to see how this is going to end in a certain way. I love the series, had fun with it, 7 out of 10. I mean, hey man, it's better than what some people might give it, but hey, I am not the one to talk. Anyways, love the series. I hope you all had fun with it as much as I did, and if those who watch my reviews, thank you for watching them and listening to what I say, and if anything, share your comments. And right now, my next review is gonna be Abnormal 2 Season 2, and from what I heard, it's not looking good for me, okay? I'm gonna say that right now. So, expect my finale review for Abnormal 0 to come up, too. But don't expect a good rating score anyway. I'm just gonna let you know, heads up, 7-up warning. So, I'm just gonna end it here. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys for my finale for Abnormal 0. Peace out. Bye-bye.